Hello, guys, and once again, welcome to Homepage Inspiration Diaries, and of course, a home where we get to discuss about various issues, among them being education, lifestyle, agriculture, entrepreneurship, and of course, any other topic that maybe you would suggest that we talk about in this channel. So, welcome and stay tuned. If you are a returning subscriber, I would like to thank you because without you, this channel would not move. And if you are a new viewer, I would like to urge you to hit the subscribe button and of course smash the notification bell so that any other time I post a video like this, you'll be the first one to be notified. Today, I want to talk about something that is very obvious that most of us think we know, but yet sometimes it usually passes our minds. And of course, the kind of farmers whom we have around. So we have several types of farmers, and especially when it comes to investing and also risk taking. So we have different types of farmers, of which I'm going to discuss some of them today. And in case you have a different type of farmer, maybe you can just list in the comment section. And of course, we shall educate each other about that. So welcome, and this is how it goes. The type of farmer that I want us to look at is the educated farmer. So in my perspective, I feel like the educated farmer is a farmer who has the general knowledge about farming, whether livestock, whether fishery, these people who deal with flowers. Yeah, they're just educated generally in anything. And most probably, I think if we can be focused on the educated farmer, this is a farmer whom you can be able to find in the agrovet, because when you go there and feel like you want an antibiotic to a certain disease or on a certain animal, they are able to provide. And probably if you need some manure, they are able to advise. And even if you need some seeds, they are able to give you, whether they are seeds for vegetables or seeds for probably just general knowledge about farming. So the next type is the old age farmer. Now, this old age farmer is a farmer who has carried on and on whatever they used to be taught by their grandparents, or rather by any other person whom they acquired the information or the knowledge from. So they keep on carrying it forward, forward, forward. And something funny with the old age farmer is that they are never distracted with the new technology. So they just do what they were told, and then they will stick to that. So probably you'll find that they are not swayed several times about technology or the upcoming ideas in agriculture. The next type of farmer is the technological farmer. Now, this farmer is learned. This farmer is very much aware about the changing times of technology. This farmer has vast knowledge on technology in terms of fisheries, in terms of poultry, in terms of cattle keeping, in terms of maize farming, in terms of millet, in terms of everything. So any technology hitting the world, they are able to access it and they are able to implement it, or even if not able to implement it, they are able to advise. And this kind of farmer is a farmer who probably is very much aware, has a lot of networks, a lot of connections, and probably you'll find that they can be able to bring any technology to your doorstep as long as you agree them to bring or to invest. So is the broker farmer, and this broker farmer would give you anything that you request, anything, be it a certain breed, be it a certain manure, be it a certain type of cattle, be it a certain type of seeds. So the broker farmer connects the source to the market. So they are able to make sure that you get what you want, as long as they get what they also need from the transaction between the market and the source. So the broker farmer knows everybody, has contacts of everybody, has, okay, they can access anywhere they want, as long as there is that idea of getting what you want at the end of the day. So the next type of farmer is the telephone farmer. And as you know that I would say like 50% of farmers are telephone type of farmers, because you find like you're living in the urban areas, and probably you have a farm in the rural areas, so you have to keep on calling and asking how your farm is going on. And I would like to put this across in that if at all you haven't invested properly in security, you'll find that whatever you are investing is all in vain. Probably, let's say the CCTVs and the Askari, the security, of course, you'll find that probably you'll be losing a lot. So just to give an example, for example, as in if you have poultry, you'll find that two chickens are missing, three, four. Feeds, when you buy certain number of bags, you find there are few bags missing. And when you try to inquire, you're told that nothing has been stolen, they have just fed. Or you'll be told that the two chicken died, and yet um, they were transported. So about the telephone farmer, it becomes risky to manage the farm while you are away. But anyway, if you are an investor, you also put into consideration everything before you start doing the farm. So the next type of farmer is the investor. And this type of farmer has a lot of capitation, finance. So they would invest in various projects. They would invest in cattle, they would invest in planting maize, they would invest in fisheries, they would invest in poultry, and they wouldn't care. They would have even several farms across the country, or even overseas, or yeah, just anywhere they would invest. And these guys are those guys that you can easily advise them, and they will say, no problem, I will fund. So you'll find that the investor is one who keeps on investing as long as he or she has the capability of financing the project and listening to other people's advice. So they would keep on investing until they just have a lot of investment in terms of farms. So the next type of farmer is the hobby farmer. Now the hobby farmer uh, kind of farms for the sake of the love of what they do or what they want to see. They love seeing chicken, they love seeing cattle, they love seeing fishes, they love seeing their farm full of maize, beans. So their hobby is just that apart from what they do, they would prefer doing farming with ease. So you'll find that everything that happens, they just love it. And probably these are guys whom you would not expect to feel bad if at all something goes wrong with the farm, because it is a hobby. So anyway, I can lose it, I can get it. So they would rather do farming as a hobby as they work on something else. So the next type of farmer is the stick with the farm farmer. And this farmer, probably this habit, I've seen it with the guys who have probably retired from the public sector. So yes, so once they retire and they come down to their homes and they start farming, they would like to put their hands, or they would like to feel their touch on everything that happens on the farm, from the planting, from to the harvesting, to the marketing, to the selling. So they are always available on the farm, whether this happens or that happens. They are always on the farm. So these are the farm stuck with the farmers. They never want to lose their farm or leave their farm even for an inch. Now, the next type of farmer, we have this business farmer. Now, this business farmer is profit oriented, or let's say yeah, just profit oriented. So this farmer would prefer doing farming because at the end of the day there is a big reward that they get apart from the investment they have invested. So the business farmer would keep poultry, probably keep records and calculate everything as time goes by. At the end of the day, after disposing, they'll go back to the books and see, here I have made profit, I have made this, I've made this loss. So this is a business entitled farmer. So the last type of farmer is the know-it-all farmer. So this farmer, there is nothing that this farmer doesn't know. He knows from A to B, from point C to D. He knows who does what and why does he do that. He knows the seasons of the rains, probably the best machines for spraying your produce. They know everything generally. And when I say they know it all, I know most of us, we understand because we've come across this type of people. So probably until next time, I think it's a high time you subscribe, because in this channel we shall be sharing a lot, and of course we'll be learning. So stick around and enjoy.